Everybody out here, bro, I'm a little late on the video. Sorry, man. We've been kicking about 20 minutes before it dawned on me make a New Year video. Brown Hornet, Brooklyn Kid, Lieutenant Columbo, Small Axe, the little puppet. No cheerleaders yet, thank God. You most talked about most eminent feared man, as LT says, the one in charge of 1-9.
Hey, Brown Hornet, this little 4-pill trying to do his thing, Brown Hornet, have a good time. Whatever you do it your way, Brown Hornet. Brooklyn Kid ain't gonna let him say no more.
Brown Hornet, Happy New Year, Brown Hornet. Brown Hornet, hope you have a Happy New Year, you know who? Pistol Bang.
It's the Candy Man over here wishing everybody a Happy New Year. Y'all be safe on the road tonight.
Yeah, copy, Candy Man. Waving it to you, brother. Happy New Year.
No problem, Candy Man. We heard you out there as well. Right back.
Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year.
Candy Man, what's your 20, sir?
Over here in Bushwick, trying to get across Knickerbocker if this traffic ever moves.
Roger, Knickerbocker and what, sir?
You should have been here in Bushwick, you know. Richie, where Candy Man at, Richie Break?
I don't know. That's on you to figure that out. I need that cross. What up, audio, video? We're clear.
Hey, Candy Man, that's Richie Crackhead. You got it? His name is Richie the Crackhead.
Yep, and I smoke all my crack with that young boy right there. Or should I say, that grown, jizz sucking, take it in the back door, 40-something-year-old adult. Yo, man, you in your 40s or 50s, dude?
Don't worry about what age I'm at. You think I'm a young kid? You think I'm a young kid. Okay, Cracky?
No, sir, I don't want to think anything. I'm just going by what life experience, knowledge, know-how, and your voice is telling us. I'll be back, guys. I hear the coffee pot. No, actually, I'm going back over to this guy's house to smoke that shit. What?
Yeah, he's going to sit and piss in that bucket right next to him. Hold on. Let him put it on the water gates.
Richie, what are you going to smoke, Rich?
What I'm always smoking. Manhoods, baby. Manhoods and blunts.
Maybe some of the guys on the radio want something. That's why they're so envious of you, Break.
Hey, check it. Lieutenant Columbo, you could spend 90 seconds on the channel and know who it is that shook Richie's hands or looked him in the eye or hung out with him and knows what time it is.
You must have the good stuff, Richie, because everybody seems to be envious about what you're smoking and what you're enjoying. They must be envious of you.
They mad because what I'm smoking a week is a little bit more than their salary. Hey, man, radio work is good to me. Don't blame me, blame radio work. Okay, all right. Blame me for being good at radio work to have that kind of volume to do all that.
Go ahead, enjoy yourself, entertain yourself. You're entitled to it, you earned it.
Hey, I earned a little bit more than that, but I never earned the goddamn fucking term Invincible Monster. Alright, I'll deal with the first half, but that second half, no sir. I'm from Missouri, you're gonna have to show me.
They crazy.
But then again, man, I understand totally, because when the brain in my head gets fired up, it says some real nasty, liable, just want to hurt you type shit, even though we don't mean one word of it. Sorry I was late with the video game, fellas, but to the crew that's been out here for the last half hour, my apologies, man. I wasn't gating, as y'all could tell. Y'all probably figured out it's probably on something like 450 at the moment. Richie, it's a pity you don't understand. Text like you, Richie, when you do what you do.
Attention, this is the MTA archive tunnel.
Attention, attention. This is not the MTA.
This is not your father's CB radio.
You're right. My father's CB radio was a president and a Browning. And my father's CB radio, it always had crews of cops, public servants, and transit workers in and on it. And there was always a lot of respect, a lot of camaraderie, and a whole lot of gathering bi-weekly.
And a lot of car services.
No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, there was car services on the bandway, but they weren't really part of the gatherings, man. They were like the backbone to the radio hobby because it was cats like my father and crews rocking and doing up all these radios the right way.
God bless the CBUs that are no longer with us. God bless them.
Well, God really blesses them if they get to hear everything in their next life. So if they get to hear everything going on that they left behind in their next life, then they've been blessed. If they get there and there he is, don't let them hear no radio, man, you got slapped onto the wrong elevator, son.
Small lights, Bravo, Craig on. No, I got down. Oh, me and this piece of wire got down. What? My downpour ain't working. Test 1, 2, 3. What am I hanging out with? 5 dBs?
Talk to me.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Solid 6, 7-pound audio.
Careful. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, thanks, man. Thanks, Richie. Man, this downpour back out.
Hey, Axe. Hey, yo, Small Axe.
Yeah, I'm talking on my RG58 wire. I'm back out.
Hey, Axe.
What up?
The first dipole I ever put together. Didn't know what a dipole was. Did not know. Had no idea. I was just told it was an antenna, a CB antenna. And here we are going up on this roof. We're over in New Jersey on Berkshire Valley Road. We're on a two-story by 3 humongous long storefronts with apartments on top of them. So we're on top of like maybe a little mini strip mall here. Yo, dude, we're building a dipole. If I tell you the dipole this guy built that I helped build in my first dipole, it was an 8-element beam dipole on the floor of this roof. Here we are cutting, measuring lengths, making these splices, soldering, welding these points, doing this, assembling this, stringing this to that, stretching it out, making. I don't understand what's going on here. All I said was before we left that roof, this thing ain't ever gonna work. Yo, my man, when he took us downstairs, dude, my man started talking this globe in front of my eyes.
Okay, Jumbo.
Axe, I don't mean shooting skip, Axe. I'm talking Germany, Poland, Norway, Alaska. You hear what I'm saying to you, man?
Yeah, so, and 40 meters, 60 meters, 80 meters. You do it in a dipole with QRP, which shit like 5 watts, 2 watts.
No, sir. My man was lighting it up. He had amplifiers. This room was filled with, the whole wall was nothing but radio equipment. Before this cat could press the mic, he lit up like 5 different things and spun about 100 knobs.
Yeah, most of the ham operators, the shit is doing that big low radiated power, it's just a little bit of power. Talking far with a little bit of power with that bass.
Yo, dude. And all I know is this. That was a day I'll never forget. Because I'll never forget the way I walked out of that house. Thinking about where we're talking to. Where I grabbed the mic to talk to. Where I was just talking to. On an antenna that I said, it ain't gonna work.
Hey, tell them in the wire beam where you were supposed to work.
Dude, this thing looked like 8 giant crosses or like 10 freaking different boxes up there in this wire contraption.
Truffle. A friend of mine had the same thing. A friend of mine do the same thing in Antigua. Oh, yeah. Let me see what this thing tour like down on 27025. I'll be back.
If I remember right, he had some kind of DNA. All I can remember was the letters DNA. I wasn't sure what model, but he said it's between 500 and 700 watts. He said it works exceptionally well.